Hey, good morning. Don Yocham here, and it's time for a daily brief. Thanks for joining me. We've got markets off around 60 points. The S&P is off around 60 points or so this morning. They are off hard, and I think a big part of that is the market's realization that inflation of a nasty kind is settling in on Europe. You've got rising prices actually shutting down production, and when inflation disincentivizes production, you've got a very nasty self-fulfilling positive reinforcement cycle to the upside of prices, and that can't be good for economic growth. We're seeing it, and as a result of all that inflation spreading across Europe, of course, that's a challenge to their currencies, which means the U.S. dollar is rallying significantly. The euro is down to close to parity. The dollar is rapidly approaching 109, which I don't think has seen that level for definitely over 20 years. That constrains growth. That just, on the one hand, certainly makes it more urgent for central bankers to hike rates in Europe, and in a way, it kind of does some of the work for the Federal Reserve. But we'll find out more this week what the Fed intends and how hawkish or dovish they come across at Jackson Hole meeting this week. That's the thing to keep in mind. Anyway, the mid last week, I believe the market, this little bear market rally that we've seen since the middle of June is well and done. We have resumed the downside. The summer is basically over, and markets are back to pricing in, I think, the recession and the knock-on effects of significant global inflation on global risk markets. In anticipation of that, we've been putting on several shorts over there in my Don's Daily Pick service. Now, if you haven't checked it out, that's where I give you a pick a day for just a few bucks a month. You can click on below to find out more. And for those of you that have joined over the last week or so, I hope those trades are working out for you. Well, today I got another short for you. It's in Pulte Homes, PHM. Home market is very challenged in today's environment. I think we could see a pretty significant run to the downside. To find out the details, where to get in, where to put in stop losses, all the targets, find out all the details you need to make that trade work for you. Click on my service, click on the link below and join my service. All right, thanks, and I'll have another daily brief for you tomorrow.